What's going on, guys? Today I got a fantasy recap video for this past week. Fantasy hockey. Right, we're going to look at my team, see what we did, see where we need to improve, see what happened. So for starters, right, we lost. Week 1, we unfortunately just couldn't get it done. We have a breakdown of how many points were scored each night. Lost by what was that, 6 points? But it was close. We tried our best here. Our top producers, Olsen was great for us. Who else did we have? Crosby, obviously. Muzzin, right? Besser, right? Had a couple guys, but our main downfall was that Aho only played one game, because Carolina, had all their games basically postponed, so we only had one game out of him. So that really, really stinks, especially when he put up 3.8 in that one game. So if you just think if he could have played one more, two more games would have made it a little different. Same thing with Florida, right? Barkov didn't play, and then Pettersson has been having a terrible year so far. Let's just take a brief look at his fantasy. 1 goal in was that 7 games. It's not looking pretty for him so far. Right. So yeah, we unfortunately did fall. Our goaltending though was pretty top notch. Right, Gibson is killing it. Corsalo too. Markstrom even him. So it's been pretty good. We'll look at the activity of what we did. So we had to drop. We had to drop off Renier, pick up Bobby Ryan. Gibson I had to pick up. David Perron I dropped for Jack Hughes. All right, Deneau had to go. Matt Duchene as well. And we also dropped Seth Jones. And then in my other league, we'll take a brief look at that. We had an incredible comeback here. Right, won by 0.6 points. We have a little bit of a breakdown of what was happening. I was getting killed early on. Right, it was just not going our way, but we were able to pull it off in the end, and we'll take a look as why. So here we have a look at our fantasy points, breaking it down of what happened. The top people, again, Besser, Backstrom, Landeskog, Provorov, Rantanen, right? Marner did phenomenal this week for us. But again, the people that were lackluster, Pettersson, again, I have him on this team as well. He's been in a little bit of a rut, struggling, but it's okay. We get through it. And also, right, Florida players, only 1 game played. Calgary, 1 game played. That's not enough. Washington, actually, Orlov was quarantined because of Corona and all that. Hotel business. But Nashville 1 game, so it was close, but we were able to pull it off in the end. Goaltending again, Gibson, right, phenomenal. Khudobin also is playing great. Holtby has been hit or miss. I mean, that's hit or miss. That's just the story of Vancouver at the moment. So early fantasy, it might be better to get rid of most of the players, but I feel like down the line they'll probably turn it around. And Holtby, he's been playing every other game. Right? Yeah, he's been playing every other game, so it's not really the best for fantasy, especially when he's not going to give you many points. So we'll probably try to either trade him or we'll have to just drop him. Again, he is a good goalie, so if I can find someone who needs a goalie, we'll do that. Recent activity, we had a lot happen. Right? Again, we had to pick up Gibson. We picked up Wood again because he was playing great. Orlov I had to drop because he wasn't going to play any games. I need people to play games, so we had to pick up Edmondson, and it worked out great for us. Dahlin was struggling. He had to go. Mantha as well. I love him, but, Detroit's just not having a good year, as we suspected. But, he had to go. And then just recently I dropped Kessel and Keller as well. That's this current week, but we'll go over it anyway. Arizona's been shut out 2 games in a row. That's not good for fantasy. They got to go, unfortunately. But we picked up some great players. Dobson's been great. Said Edmondson. Anderson, So it's been going good. So we are, what's our record in this one? If we can see. We're 2-0 in this league, and then the other one we're 0-1, but we're having a pretty good start to both matchups. So I'll see you next week to recap again. Hope everyone has a great day. See you then.